Okay, so this one wasn't on my schedule or on my agenda to bring up with you, but I just want to have a look quickly at when we're talking about a competitive home loan. Um, yeah, just having a look at a couple of the nuances or the features of some home loans before we get into offset accounts, things like that. Um, Now, you'll see with a lot of lenders, they advertise this thing called a comparison rate. Okay. And a lot of times it's a little bit more expensive than what the interest rate is that they're offering. Okay. Comparison rate can give you a clearer picture, but only for a certain specific loan type or loan amount. So, and usually it's based off $150,000 loan amount. So if your loan is a lot higher, then that comparison rate might not be applicable for you. Okay. Just I just obviously stress the importance of working with a mortgage broker that regularly reviews your loan, reprices it to keep that loan competitive, and ideally then reviews each year, holding you accountable to get you to make extra repayments off your home loan. But let's have a look at if we had a $600,000 loan and we just compared between, say, our current rate is 6%. Now, lender A that we've got also charges us an annual fee, $395. So we can see over here that annual fee over a 30-year term is an extra almost $12,000 on that loan. Okay. Versus loan two, pretty simply, if loan two was at the same 6% rate and they didn't have a fee, or maybe their fee was cheaper than that 395, then naturally it's going to be cheaper than that first loan option. Okay. Let's have a look here if this rate was 6.1%. Okay. So loan one is cheaper, but it's only cheaper by about $2,000. So an extra 0.1% on 600,000, our loan is going to still be more expensive than if we were paying that $395 fee. The reason I put this in here is because some lenders will charge a fee to have an offset account. Some lenders will charge more, some will charge less, but it gives you an idea. Now, let's have a look at here if our loan is less, like a comparison rate loan. Our loan two looks cheaper by $8,370. Because the loan amount's less, that 0.1% difference is not enough to cover that $395 annual fee. So you can see if you were looking at the comparison rate, loan two looks better. But in your circumstances where you've got a $600,000 loan, loan one is actually cheaper for you. If you are paying an extra amount, that's likely because you've got an offset account. So there may be ability to use an offset account to further reduce your interest. Loan two may just be a basic account, which doesn't give you that option of using the offset account. Okay, so really careful. We've got to look at um, not just the comparison rate or what the interest rate is. Look at all the fees and look at your personal circumstances. And a good broker will do this to make sure they're getting the best loan for you, because everyone's circumstances may be slightly different. So again, $150,000 loan. Loan two here is cheaper by quite a lot. Their comparison rate is going to look better than loan one. But if we owe more on that loan one is then cheaper. On our comparison rate here, from maybe you don't have a loan that's that high. So maybe the 300, this one here is not better for you. Maybe you could even have a, maybe you could even have a 0.3% difference in the interest rate, but still loan two is cheaper because you're not paying this 395 year fee. Okay. Maybe it's, you've only got 10 years left to go. So still cheaper. Maybe you've got 5 years left to go. Loan two still cheaper on that without that fee. So we need to just be very careful of what we're looking at, okay? And make sure that we're looking at our situation, not just what's advertised, things like that, because it can be better for us, can work out to be better for us when we're looking at our own situation and what works best for us.